actual problem. There's no issue. It's nothing there. So don't make something be something that it's not. Don't do it. And if you're unable to do so, just leave it alone. Wash your hands of it. Hopefully the situation, it calms down. Simone, it's nothing there. Don't make something there that it ain't. Or the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I recommend. The situation with drama talk, messy talk, it don't need to be a thing. It don't. People are allowed to change their mind, because that's one of the things that was said. That people felt the way about certain things, so they said one thing today, and now they took time out, got to know the people, got to interact with people, said, you know what? Ain't so bad after all. And that's okay. That is fine. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for helping with the goal. Thank you. Okay? So Royal, understand something. Because the situation was severe, one, not even knowing what the situation, which case, because the first thing I'm thinking about is what involved FOE. So I don't know what was being talked about, but I didn't want to be inappropriate and ask to elaborate. All I could do is say, you know what? You feel that way? No problem. It wouldn't have helped me asking to go into detail to understand what specific situation is inappropriate. So I just said, it's okay. Knowing my battles, that is something that is beyond me. Bella, you are asking people to be emotionally intelligent. That's a big ask for many people on Black Talk. Wait a minute. That therapist. So you saying on Black Talk, because you were specific on that. So I'm not assuming. Are you saying that Black people have a hard time having emotional intelligence? Because why just Black people? Now, had you said people in general, fair point. I just want to make sure I'm reading this right, because good evening, y'all. Ooh, thank you. No, I'm saying that because the spaces we talking about, okay. But I'm well aware that the spaces that we talk about also have white people. You know, I literally have a multitude of different races in just my life alone. I know firsthand. Thank y'all for the heart muse. Right. Hold on. Good evening, y'all. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all heart muse. Okay. So maybe you want to elaborate just a little bit, because maybe I'm not receiving that properly. Oh, let me turn this up.
No, I was saying that because. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I said let me just turn it up. I want to make sure that I can hear you. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Oh no, I was just saying that because those are the specific places we're discussing with like Black host, or when it has a Black host, I'm calling it a Black space. I don't see as many white people in the spaces that you named as there are Black people. So it's like a majority. That's why I just said Black Talk and all messy talk, drama talk. Most of what I see on Debate Talk, at least the Black side. I guess there may be a white side. I've never been in those spaces. That's why I didn't reference them. I wasn't referencing them because they're not the majority in the spaces that we're talking about here. So, no, I don't think it's just Black people. In fact, statistically, 80% of people, no matter their color, are emotionally unintelligent. There's only about 20% of us, white, Black, or purple, that are emotionally intelligent. So, but my statement about emotional intelligence for these specific spaces is what I meant, not just Black people.
Okay. What made you speak on, because you said black talk, so, black talk. Hey, Bronx. What made you say that, though? Because that's how it kind of came off, if that makes sense.
Because messy talk, most of that is black. From what I've seen of drama talk, the panels I've been on over there are not been on, but the rooms I've been in there are black, mostly black. And then when I was on debate talk, it was mostly black spaces. Like, not to say that there weren't any white people, it's just that it was majority of black people.
Okay, so may I ask, so why do you feel like, just straightforward, why do you feel like the black people over here lack emotional intelligence?
There there is an inability to see more than one perspective. Um, there tends to be disagreement seems to be a source of contention. Making judgments about people based on someone else's perspective. Those are all emotionally unintelligent behaviors, and that's what there's a lot of over here.
Okay.
And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If I'm not talking, if that's not you, if you don't, and I'm saying generally to the people listening, if that's not you, then I'm not talking about you. But if you're, a hit dog hollering, then it may be something to look into.
Hey, Michael. Okay. I mean, that's your opinion, that's your perspective. Um, I do operate on emotional intelligence. I do my best to make sure that before I react, there's times where I might fall short. Instead of going with the facts, I go off my emotions. Been there quite a few times. But my emotional intelligence should be outweighed versus me just reacting out of my emotions, if that makes sense.
Yes, and there's not that much of that. I mean, I can't even name 5 people, that I've seen that exhibit emotional intelligence in the spaces that you named. Now, I don't know everybody. I'm just saying from what I have witnessed with my own eyes. That's not to say that it doesn't exist. And if it does, please lead me to those people. But, there's just a lot of behavior that is, quite frankly, very juvenile that we do, like behaviors that we would have seen each other exhibit in high school or middle school. And so, just to name the few that I named, there's other behaviors too. But like I said, the group think, that's emotionally low intellect. And I get that a lot of people on the other side of the screen are dealing with their own things, and this is an escape from their real life. So that may be what creates the space.
So can I say something? So can I ask
Go
you a
ahead.
question? Do you recall when I mentioned groupthink prior? Do you remember why I was saying that back then?
I remember it. Yeah, and I was one of the first people to mention that term. So, yeah, I definitely remember when you brought it up.
Do you feel like there's been change from then and now as far as groupthink?
Absolutely not. No. No, people are afraid to disagree with one another because of the fear of not being liked or being ostracized, which for people with high anxiety, those are real fears. If you are afraid of being ostracized or talked about, or, ooh, this creator won't like me if I disagree with them, those are real issues that people have, but there are also issues that people don't want to work on.
But why? Why not work on that if it can better you, strengthen you?
Because it takes effort, Bella. And there's people over here that don't want to put that kind of effort into their own personal growth, and we can't make them. I'm only here for the people that I can catch that want to get on that train, but I am well aware that the large majority of people are not going to want to jump on that. They're going to want to do what they're doing.
So it's easier to go along to get along.
Absolutely, absolutely. Nobody wants. I'm sure the comments are going. I haven't even looked at them, but I'm sure that because of what I'm saying goes against the grain, I'm sure many people feel upset and probably triggered by what I'm saying. But that's all. I'll try to come back. I got one more session I got to do. If you're still around and still need input, I'll be happy to come back. But I think have the conversation, see where it goes.
Okay. No problem, therapist. Thank you for stopping up. What's up, Mamar?
Bella, baby.
How you doing?
I'm cool. And hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's what I'm saying, right? Like, that kumbaya, like, it sound good, but I'm gonna keep it 100. If they don't like the content, right, just log off the app. You know what I'm saying? Block the creator. Like, it feel good to be like, oh, yeah, we all won. We gonna unite. But, like, yo, that shit, like, what opposition at? What a back and forth, like, disagree, something. It make no sense. Like, who really want to act with in here? We just gonna be sitting here twiddling thumbs and talking in each other's faces with no argument? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sound good. You know, we got, like, nah, but we not on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
messy talk, drama talk, debate talk, any kind of talk. Like, what's the whole point in having everybody agree when there's no real engagement? Like, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
necessarily. So
Like, that shit sound good.
yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. Because I literally gave the example of y'all can have a conversation. You disagree, I disagree, but it shouldn't turn into where it's a full-fledged smackdown, drag down. That's what I said. Like what's going on right now, where it's like this versus I just don't see it should be that far. Like where they feel like, you know what, we don't want you over here. We don't. No, y'all should be able to exist in each other's spaces and have moments where it's like, okay, I don't agree with what you said or I don't agree with what you did, but I still support you. That's all.
I mean, I get that. You right, Bella, but I say this, though, right? If it's ever getting to that point, just tell them straight up. I don't give a fuck. Respectfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it, though. But, you know, I had to hop out, show love, you know? But anyways, do your thing, babes. I'm out of here.
All right, thank you for stopping up. But yeah,
Right,
so
right.
yeah, I didn't want there to be any confusion. I didn't say the sides had to combine. So yeah, no, I don't want there to be any confusion. I didn't say the sides have to combine each other. I just simply said that while they're interacting, if y'all have disagreements, understood, but it shouldn't be to a point where one disagreement cause an entire side to say, I don't want to fool with everybody over there. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's all. Y'all can interact. They go over to whatever platforms, they come over, whatever, and that be that. But I'm not saying they need to integrate, so I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Bella.
How you doing, Barb?
Good, and you? So I disagree.
Okay.
If people don't want to deal with people, let it be, let it go. Don't force nothing, right? Cause it's all it's gonna do is cause a whole big old ass drama. Just let it go. If they don't want to deal with them people, they ain't got to deal with them. If I don't want somebody in my space, I don't have to let nobody in my space. You went through that phase one time. You ain't want nobody in your space. You blocked them to have a messy talk at one point. Even though you unblocked them, you let them back in. Everybody goes through that, and that's okay, right?
Absolutely.
So this topic right here, honestly, I would leave it alone. Let them people, like, if they want to, what is side called drama talk? Whatever they want to do, let them do what they want to do, and let Missy Talk do what Missy Talk want to do. Don't try to pull them together, and And also the word on the street is, you know, I'm gonna tell you because I'm messy too. That you and Blaze concocted this, the messy talk against what the fuck, drama talk, and that's why Blaze had the background up. It's a lot of shit better because you know they say you be still doing shit and hide your hand. You doing it?
So, no, actually, I'm not. The sad part about that narrative is the reason why I removed pretty much everybody away from me. So if you notice the people who used to sit next to me in my platform, I don't have that because when they do something, my name gets attached to it. And when I said I'm tired of people doing stuff and then I'm being attached to it, just remove it altogether. I did that, but somehow that hasn't been picked up on. I don't go over to that platform. I don't engage. I don't talk to them behind the scenes. I legit cut off contact with everybody I was once close to because you're not going to keep doing shit. And then people saying, oh, yeah, it's Bella's fault. It gets tiring, Barb. Until you had that done, you wouldn't understand my position in this. I don't even talk to him. He come in here, he decide he wants to throw a heart me every now and then, cool. But as far as the interaction it used to be, I had to shut it off. I got tired. Barb, until the people next to you keep doing shit and then you're having to answer for it, you will get tired. But you have to go through it to understand my perspective. Thank you, Kadar.
So what you gonna do? So this another question I want to ask. Why you got the people thinking over there that the people don't want you over here? You got these people support you because remember when the thing went on with me and you know your platform died down, then it shot back up like a rocket. Like you had like the what the dude name who do the Tesla, like he came and fixed your rocket and it skyrocketed. The people fuck with you over here, but some kind of way, the people over there think that these people don't support you, and these people clear the way for everything for you.
Okay, so I have a question because I don't have nobody thinking anything, right? All I did, Barb, you see how you sitting in my panel right now? If you decided to go on mute, be at work, do your routines, do whatever it is that you do for work, is that a problem? You just sitting there and just chilling. You're not saying much, doing much. You're just simply existing, sitting in my box. Would that be a problem?
Yes and no. No, it's not a problem, but yes, it is a problem if I need that box so the rest of you hoes can argue.
Okay, so, but hear what I'm saying. All I did was sit amongst other spaces. That's all. I didn't down talk nobody, nothing. I just simply sat with other people.
Okay, so so when you sat in the spaces, right, today, because I kind of seen some of the clips, you sat in today, and they was talking mad shit, like y'all just mad because we got Bella and then, why you ain't check them people and be like, nah, that ain't it, you know, because you know that's not it. They're right then and there. Some things you should open your mouth on, and that will die down a lot of problems.
So, and I'm glad that we're having this conversation. We are in a great place. Nothing good comes from me addressing anything. And if I'm a liar so much, just refer back to the vlogs. For each Sunday I address something, I lost supporters. For each Sunday that I kept going and referencing and I speak to this and I speak to that, it didn't benefit me nothing to clear shit up. All true. Don't have to take my word for it. Refer back to the vloggers. Check the vlogs. I'm not making that shit up.
All situations ain't the same, right? I think like me and you had a big situation, right? You know, we had our situation. I was on your ass for how long? Over a year. Non-stop. I didn't give a fuck. But where are we at now? So my thing is, this is just how messy talk is. And I find it highly disrespectful that you allow someone to disrespect the people who help you through the big. They was on my ass at one point. You get what I'm saying? For kid, they was like, leave it alone, Barb. She
But
said this, she said that. You get what I'm saying? These
But
same
here-
people
so-
who you are kicking in the ass right now, Bella.
But that's okay, Barb. So what you're saying out loud, I'm to blame for other people's perspective, and I'm supposed to every time they have something negative. Because keep in mind, Barb, before I came over there, not knowing they already had feelings towards Messy Talk. So now every time Messy Talk comes up in the conversation, I'm supposed to be front line every time. I didn't come over there for that.
No,
I just-
I'm not telling you to confront every situation. I'm telling you to confront a head-on collision that you can stop pertaining to you, because it's like Bella, you brought them into your court, right? You trying to integrate these motherfuckers. You know, I don't know the people, but I did see some shit. I'm gonna give you an example, like some shit I saw in Mad Days Live today in the comments while I was at work. And I seen a dude come in here talking about what y'all want to do is war. Yeah, y'all scary talk. Never that, but it's just the point. Like Rat did in there, then they reference you. Y'all don't want Bella, so we got Bella. That is when Bella step in and say, "Hey, hold on, it ain't even what it is. That ain't even what it is."
Barb, are you aware that I said this yesterday? And I said this yesterday.
Did they hear you? Did you say it on mute or off mute?
I literally was in the panel and I said this, and the point is being walked into. I address it once. It's expected of me to keep repeating myself, keep saying there's no problem with Messy Talk. I still go over there. I still support. It's expected for me to keep repeating myself. How is that fair to me? If I made myself clear once, why is it that when the conversation come up, it's a requirement? Oh, well, Bella, keep saying it. Keep repeating yourself. For what? I said it. I'm in my own platform saying there's no issue with Messy Talk. No problem with Drama Talk. Battle Talk. I'm going everywhere. There's no issues. Don't make problems where there is none. So if that's still not enough, you're clearly looking for there to be a problem is the issue. Like,
Your silence is the issue. Your silence is the issue.
so I would have to disagree. My silence is great for me. Cause now it's okay, so I'm supposed to move how other people move, react how other people. No, if I'm silent, because clearly this situation is still being dragged out, blown over. I've been there, done that. I'm leaving it where it is. But no, my position is I support you all. You all don't have to fight each other. Y'all all can exist within each other. That's my stance. Anything else after that, you can't fault me.
Maybe, okay, don't look at it as they want to fight. They don't want to be fucked up with them motherfuckers, and that's okay. Why can't you accept, hey, they don't want to be fucked up with y'all, go about your business and let it go? Why sit in a panel while they still discussing these people? If that, like, you're not going to say something, but other motherfuckers are. Make sense?
Okay. So when people are being talked about, I'm supposed to drop is what you feel like I should have done. I should have just left.
Yeah, and like if you gonna be mutual, be mutual. You get what I'm saying? Like, look, listen. Hey, I don't got no parts of that. I fuck with East Side. Let me go on out here. This ain't my fight. Because right now, what I'm hearing, and you know I'm nosy than a son of a bitch. It's like you have took sides, and what they saying is, let's strike court on Sunday. And my exact word, Bella be stupid as fuck if she lose her shit over some side shit. Just stay the fuck out. Like, just don't do it. Why? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it?
So Barb, I need, because again, I'm being. It's a little overwhelming when it's like you feel like you're being clear, but you're not being heard. Barb, there is me sitting in a panel like I've been every other day. This is all facts, Barbs. I'm not making this up. I've been over there any other time, but now because there's conversation about messy talk, I'm supposed to leave. I've been sitting there every day chilling the routine has been the same. So now I'm supposed to leave because there's a conversation that I'm not even indulging in. I'm not saying.
What I'm saying is, when it comes down to you and where your help and your support comes from, ain't nobody finna fuck up my bag. That's what I'm saying. I try not to bring the bag in this shit. Ain't nobody about to fuck up my bag. Cause what's gonna happen when your bag get fucked up, somebody else gonna collect your bag, Bella. Period. And I'm glad your platform, where it used to be. I used to tell you before we got into it, you had a dope ass platform. I loved it. But if your once most motherfucking worst enemy on the app could come up here and tell you this shit, how could you not see it? I don't want to see nobody hurt and nobody lose over no stupid shit. And it's stupid. Let them kids go. Them fucking kids. You over there chilling with kids. These motherfuckers over here talking about motherfucking teeth falling out. Let them kids find their own way. Let them kids. Them is kids. I'm just saying, just food for thought. And I don't want you to think I'm badgering you, because that ain't what I'm here for. But I'm going to go on. But you think about it. And you let the Lord use you, okay?
I understand. I hear you out. I just hate that it's perceived that way. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm literally. I guess my frustration is like, damn. Like all I did just want to just sit and chill and just. I don't know. I just feel like even with just the minimal things, that's a problem. Like nobody is placing themselves in, well, how do Bella feel? Why do Bella feel? It's like I'm supposed to be understanding of everybody else's viewpoints and not one. I haven't heard one person just over here, right? Messy talk. Not one person over here understood what I'm simply saying. I just exist over there. I'm not taking sides. I'm not picking and choosing. There is no side.
But it looks that way. Sweetie.
And I hate that it looks that way all because I'm physically sitting in the panel. I hate that it looks that way.
And it don't look good either. For Blaze Thug Glass be going live and then doing subliminals like his heart broke, you know, and some shit. You see, you let people, girl, I ain't gonna go that far, but Bella, just do what you need to do.
I cannot control people. Like, I can't control people. I can't control what Blaze say out his mouth. I can't control what the next person say out their mouth. I just want to be judged for my actions, what I say. If I'm going to be held to the cross for something, let it be my doing. Not because somebody else says something is, well, Bella, how is it me? Judge me for what I do and I say. That's all I'm asking.
Bella,
I've been dealing with
silence is not the action needed right now. You think this is your thing. This is how you work. Hey, if I don't say nothing, it won't escalate and it'll go away. Unfortunately, this is not one of these times. This is not one of these times. And messy talk, I advise you to ignore these kids and just, if you don't want to be bothered, block them, do whatever. You know, just let them have it. Because y'all know where y'all stand. So, Bella, I wish you the best of luck. And I really hope you don't lose nothing in this, because it's not worth it, sweetie. You got a great thing going on, and I really, really want you to keep pumping. Maybe you should go and pray to God about guidance on this situation, because they still growing. They trying to get where the fuck you at. You trying to remain there. There's a difference. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead up out of here, boo. You think about it, though, okay? And you let the Lord use you.
Thank you for stopping now. So I seen in the audience, a few people in the audience said silence is compliance. Basically, I agree with what's being said. That's why I'm not saying nothing. Okay. Minding my business. Silence is you minding your business. It's, again, I hate that messy talk even feel this way. I literally just, I don't know. I'm making myself available for the conversation, available to be understanding, hearing everybody out. I put out the narrative. What narrative did I put out? I'm just reading the audience, talking to the audience. Okay, hold on. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, the comments is moving, so. Okay, so the question was, did I say I feel like I'm not wanted in certain spaces? I simply said, whoever is dropping me don't want me sitting. I literally said that. I was clear with what I said. Even when I used the word allowed, that was an issue. But the problem is I did not specify. Whoever this person is that's dropping me does not want me sitting in certain spaces. I used the word allowed. That's a problem. Removing the word. But it doesn't change. Whoever was repetitively dropping me does not want me sitting in certain spaces. Is that a lie? Thank y'all, Falcon with the gold. Thank you. Okay, someone said that is so. Okay, if that's not the truth, then thank you so much for helping with my gallery. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for leveling up, Michael. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, so it's your opinion, but also an assumption. Okay, you said it's an opinion. So me attempting to engage in certain spaces and I wasn't able to since the word allow was the problem. Addressing the word allowed. So remove the word allowed. I attempted to sit in spaces to reciprocate the same energy that was for my space. There's a specific person that do not want me to. Okay. Fine. I accepted that. Cool. Hey, J-Tran. So I think what I said was not understood, and that's okay. But can anybody repeat in the audience what I said as far as me having time? Do anybody remember me mentioning the time that I have? If you don't remember, I don't mind repeating it. I said I have time to sit, chill, go back to the way I was able to interact, just relax. like I used to 3 years ago. Do y'all recall me saying that? If not, that's cool. I said when I attempted to do so, I used the word allowed. Once I realized why it was offensive, I said, you know what? Okay. I have not been able to. So I removed the word. I'm acknowledging, okay, I see why it would come off that way. No problem. I said, well, going forward, because I do want to engage, interact. No, I haven't even picked up my wine glass. My husband literally just had it down. No, I haven't been drinking. It literally turned into something else. That's all. I even took accountability and said I should not have openly said that I will be interacting on the other side. I should have just done so quietly. Stood in that. You're absolutely right. I did, and now we're here. Okay. So with that being said, I will gladly sit in it. Me saying that I want to interact on other sides, I'll sit in that. That's fine. That is true, Jason. Thank y'all for the heart means welcome in. Hold on. You said Junebug said it's best to move in silence. I guess it just depends. Thank you. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, Miss Jays, what's your question? Thank you. Okay, it says sit where you like, but be careful. It's clear they want to push your support out. So yeah, no. I'm not pushing anyone out. I literally support everybody, so it wouldn't make sense for anybody to move away. Bella, we don't care if you on Asian Talk. Just don't allow them to think we treat you bad. I literally said that there is no problems. If I address it and they still feel the way that they feel, what happens next? Ms. Kia says, I'm fighting alone. Fighting what exactly? Because then that would feed into the narrative, correct? I'm not fighting anyone. Because if I say right now I'm fighting with y'all, then it's, oh, so Bella, you do got a problem. Shut down the narratives. There is no fight. They're to defend what? They're defend themselves of what exactly? I just simply said both sides. It shouldn't be a versus nothing with a whole side of people based on one person's perspective. That's literally all I said. I said everybody should be able to, like, you know what? You have your view, I have my view. That's literally what I started the live with saying. Mess is mess. We don't care whose side it is, but we do care if others are side-eyeing us. You sworn you held a funeral for a child or called a disabled child name. No. Bella, do you realize the power you have? You literally have two sides in a chokehold fighting for it. No, nobody's fighting for me. There's no fighting for nothing.
So Bella, you see how you just corrected something of that you felt was a lie about them? So that's what everybody's asking. Can you could like when they were spewing like a specific narrative and like specific lies that you just knew wasn't right, like we don't support you and stuff like that, what would have been extremely hard about quickly correcting that and being like, oh no, that's not it, instead of staying on mute the entire time?
Okay. So, Soul, if I said it yesterday, my question is, am I supposed to keep clearing it up every time it comes into conversation?
Yes, if it's on the level that they were on, it's but like as of lately, like yes, and then sitting there and not correcting and not saying anything isn't like it is just showing that like, hey, like you know, like you feel that way almost, you know, like you feel that way because clearly just now you didn't feel that way about some like us about a lie about them and you corrected it, but you just like you couldn't do it just now. Like, you know, like, well, you couldn't do it like when they were saying stuff like how we don't support you, how we trying to do all of these crazy things. Like I was hearing all kind of stuff. I mean, they were just going and going and going. And like, so that's what we asking, like, what would be the difference? Like there shouldn't be any difference. And you should just be able to like, of course, we don't care if you over there, Bella. We've been seeing you over there, right? It's been all cool. You've been over there for weeks. It's been all cool and chill. Then after that, they start wilding, attacking, almost like, you know, they're throwing out all kind of different narratives about like people who truly sit here and support you, who come to this platform all the time. So instead of just saying like, oh no, it's not like that, like it ain't that, you know, I don't think that, because somebody just said that they trying to push out your support. That was corrected. A little 1-2 would have just been cool. That's what I'm saying. Not to, you know, like because I don't want you to feel like we all trying to come down on you. It's just that simple little fact. Because we saw you sitting over there and they was just running it and saying, just going off at the mouth, saying, spewing all kind of things. And I'm like, well, damn, because I didn't know she felt like, you know, we be over there supporting, we be over there showing love, we be, you know.
So, when have you seen a situation just be, oh, it's just, if you just, no disrespect. There's multiple situations years later and people are still expecting them to address it. Is that not true?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. My kid was screaming.
It's okay. Have you not seen where a situation would happen years ago? A situation, great example, Shigo. When her name come up, they expect her to address the allegations, right or wrong.
True.
Who wants, everything is choice, right? So if I understand I already addressed it, after that, it's like an apology. Once I apologize, to keep expecting me to apologize over and over for something I already acknowledged is redundant. And it's like, okay, we're not listening to understand. We just want you to keep repeating yourself. We want to keep badgering something that you already made clear. I gave you the answer, and you still want me to keep repeating myself. Like, you want me to put myself on a tape recorder and just press play over and over of me saying the same thing. That's what's happening. And I'm simply stopping it by saying, I've already said that's not the situation. That's it. To be chastised, because that's what it is, for people continuing to still speak on it and decided they didn't want to let it go, doesn't mean that's my responsibility to keep having to address something over and over. What you're not aware of, Soul, you might have been around the first year, my platform took a hit because I kept addressing things over and
Oh, I
over.
remember, Fat.
So if you remember that, then why now, 3 years later, I see what's attempted to be done, and I'm simply saying, oh no, I'm not going down that road again. I say I have no problems with nobody. I'm good. That's my stance.
I think the difference is because like this isn't about like just that like that what they're asking you is to like address the things that's like being like said towards people who we thought you like, you know, we thought you fuck with, you know. So it's not like some little tiny, it's like damn, like, you know, they saying
So
that
if I don't speak to my own if I have enough self-control for self, when people want to speak on me and I have enough self-control to say, I'm leaving that alone. But I'm supposed to not speak for myself, but speak for other people.
I guess so, you know. Like I said, I'm not even about to go ahead and like, you know, dive into like, you know, I already said what I felt, and I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that's just kind of what it looks like. But you know, it seems like you know, like the way you are like, you know, saying it is like you saying it as far of like we want you to address and, you know, keep repeating yourself over and over, or just like apologizing over and over. And it's not that. It's just more of like, if somebody was talking about my friend, I might say, don't play with her like that, like, you know. But if you don't want to do that, then, you know, that's out of my hands. All right, you know, wish you the best of luck. All right, I'm out, because as y'all can hear, my little gremlin is in the back. He wants some milk.
All right. Okay. Now, for everything that I just said is being repeated back to me in the audience, right? So apparently I'm being obtuse. I'm not willing to understand. Jen, what do I need to take accountability for? If I acknowledged I should have kept me moving around to myself, what else do I need to take accountability for? I'm asking a simple question. What am I a victim of? I keep seeing the word victim. Victim of what? What do that even mean?
Hey Bella, how are you?
Finding yourself?
I'm pretty good. All right. I came up here because one, I can see that you're getting frustrated. Okay. But I think that what people are trying to say, because I watched you today on that platform, and I think that just I've been around for a long time too. You're an OG at this point. You know the way things are perceived over here. As a matter of fact, you're probably one of the better creators at avoiding that kind of stuff. I don't think your issue is definitely you moving around, you finding new people or new court cases or new dramas that are happening on TikTok.
But when you sit up on a panel for hours, as people are sitting there saying pretty much that we don't support you, that we're upset that because they've welcomed you with open arms and we've shunned you, and all of these different things, and you sit there on silence, your silence is complicity. That you pretty much agreeing with that. Now, you could have dropped out the panel. You know how that worked. You know how it work over here. And I know that you do. So, like, what I'm trying to understand is, one, why do you feel like we have an issue with the fact that you are moving around? Because that's not the issue. These people have been coming to your courtroom for at least the past few weeks. At least. So we don't have an issue with you moving around. As a matter of fact, I have heard a lot of people encouraging you to come on more. You've had a few but that's just the way that it works over here. But you sitting over amongst new people and allowing them to and I know when I first heard it, I said, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. We might cuss Bella out, but that's our motherfucking Bella. That's what I said. So to sit there and see that you're saying now, like, as if this is this big separation thing, like, let us know, because I do feel like a lot of your support and where you have come, your foundation comes from Messy Talk. It has come from Messy Talk. So to sit over there and to hear what was being said just in reference, because that has to do with Tea Time and whoever that is. And that could have been made clear with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you making them reading out the messy comment towards T, like, none of that even shows any form of alliance or agreement with Messy Talk. That shit was pretty shitty to do to even T. Ask that kind of question over and over there in environments where we know she's been attacked. Like, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, why do you feel like over on that new side where you done moved around to, that all of that was cool? Because I've seen you drop the fuck up out of panels over here because you didn't want to be in the mess. So you had to know Messy Talk versus Drama Talk was going to create that's a big mess. That's a big mess. And I've seen you leave because of mess. So I guess that's my question to you, is like, what today, like, what was that your way of showing them, yes, I don't have an issue with y'all? Was that your way of trying to stay the middleman? And because we both know that you being silent don't mean shit to us over here.
Okay. So me feeling like I didn't need to drop because I sit there any other time, that's just how I looked at it today. Tomorrow, when I go to sit over there, whatever the conversation is, I'm just going to be there. That's all. I have dropped from spaces before. Absolutely. No argument there. I am simply saying, yesterday, once I made my stance on where I'm at with everybody, which I said, there's no issues with nobody.
I heard that. I did hear you say that. Okay.
So that it should have stayed there as far as, okay, well, Bella, what is your position? I said my position. However they feeling, don't put me in that. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's all I said. So expecting me to drop, that's fine. I'll take that L. That's fine. I should have dropped. I'm wrong for that. Full accountability. I shouldn't have sat there.
Well, I think it's a difference between being wrong for something and then understanding the aftermath of something, right? Like this live right here, had you dropped out of the panel, it probably wouldn't even, matter of fact, I know it wouldn't be all of this for you right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because I've watched you do it. If I hadn't watched you do that before, if I had watched you sit in panels where shit was being discussed that you knew would be messy and shit like that and not drop out, maybe I would have a different stance on it. But Bill, I've watched you do that. And so I like that. That's my point. I don't think it's a thing with you moving around, you going to different spaces, you growing your brand, you doing those things. And I'm going to tell you from my point of view, it's absolutely nothing wrong with you doing that. You should be doing that. You should be expanding yourself. You get what I'm saying? But not at the expense of them tearing down the foundation in which you built. You done put blood, sweat, and tears over here on Messy Talk. And now these new motherfuckers is over here trying to, they done put it, Bella, what you mean? You get what I'm saying to you? Like that I think everybody over here was just like, well, damn, Bella, you ain't gonna Because we all know how to operate. You ain't gonna drop. You ain't dropping in all that going on. Like that's, that's my point. So I don't think it's about you. I think you made a choice. And I think because of that choice, now we're here. And like, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Because, maybe you are trying to bridge the two sides. But I think if you are trying to bridge the two sides, I would have came off mute and been like, hey guys, this ain't how to do it. Now, me being here, I'm trying to bridge both. It's enough for all of us. That conversation could have got deaded over there because let me help you. You are the big fish over there. But whether you want it or not.
Believe it or not, believe it or not, I'm actually not, Jade. Jade, please hear me. I'm just Bella when I sit over there. There's no expectations of me. They don't require nothing from me. All I do is just exist over there, Jade. That's not true. So how y'all see me over here, I'm glad you're saying it. The way we operate over here, it's a whole different world over there. So it's been hella shit. And I'm not even being funny. It's been hella shit that's been said, went down. I'm in the panel, but like I do if anything else, minding my business, not saying nothing, but because it involved the side that I interact with, I was expected to move how we do over here. I've been sitting in the panel when there's been a lot of crazy stuff saying going on over there. So that's
like I said, you the big fish.
I'm not.
That's it. And over here, you in a bigger, this pond over here, you might be a big fish, but you're amongst other big fishes. That's a little pond. That's a small pond. Listen, and I'm not saying that you went over there like I'm the big fish and no. But your presence over there brings numbers. It brings that shit. We wouldn't know them motherfuckers. And that's not me trying to be disrespectful towards them because I was just saying, I think Tasia is a very intelligent young black woman that has a voice.
So Jay, someone said I defend them. What have I defended? When all I said was I said everybody can interact with each other. Have your view, but it shouldn't turn into a whole entire side beefing with another side. That's all so defending what? I'm not defending nothing. That was just literally my perspective on what I saw today. Like, whoa, it don't have to go this far. And I'm talking about an entire side, not myself. An entire side of people getting ready to go at each other. I said, no, it don't have to be this. I said that. But that's even not enough.
Right, but you stayed in the midst of it, babe. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And I'm really I'm really trying to talk to you, Bella. I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm not coming at you. I understand what you're saying. Okay. But what I'm telling you is because you already, like you said, these are two sides coming at each other. Right. And you in the middle you're stuck in the middle of it. And I get it, whether you want to be or not.
I'm not in the middle because guess what? Even after I end my live, I'm going to go over to whoever is live. I'm going to grab that heart me. I'm going to say good day or good evening. I'm still going to support. Nothing changes on my end. And I can't keep stressing it enough. I support messy talk, this talk, that I support everybody. Don't make it seem like, oh, you're being forced to choose a side. No, I'm not. There's never going to be a time where I'm choosing any side. I'm for everybody. I even said that today. I support everyone. Why is that not enough?
Because your actions didn't show that. If we're in the middle of a battlefield, hold on, and you got a blue side over here and a red side over here, all right? And they going at it. And niggas is sitting there and we watching you standing over there with all the red side. What the fuck you gonna think? You think we gonna think? You on the red side, baby. You were sitting in that panel on the other side. If you were with, you could have just dropped out, bro, and been, like you said, been out of it. You didn't have to be one of them boxes that filled it, Bella. It wasn't even like you said, you weren't even talking shit. But you standing over there with them. You don't think motherfuckers ain't gonna start aiming at you, babe?
So I have you know what? Again, hearing you out, that perspective makes 100% sense. Absolutely. Don't want to be involved. Out of sight, out of mind. Understood. Not a problem. The way this live is going right now, Jade, you're not in messy talk. You're not in drama. You're not in no sides. You're new. You're coming in and you're watching the audience. You're watching what's being said. How would you perceive what's going on right now? If it was just you new here, you're just watching for the first time. Because again, we can't assume that everybody that comes in this door been here. It's probably people that's never been here and listening to the conversation for the first time. How do you think they're perceiving what's going on right now? If they hear me saying, "Hey, I support everybody. I want to be here. I want to be there. I want to be everywhere," and I'm repeating myself, and I'm acknowledging, you know what? I should have just dropped from the panel. I should have just left for the day. Should I? Another question: drop from the panel and just stay silent in the live as a whole, or just leave the live as a whole and not know how long this is going to continue? Because again, that's somewhere I was able to sit, chill. So now because that's going on, what should my next move be as far as how I engage going forward? Should I even sit in the live? And because
You know how that works, Bella. Yeah, you can sit in the live.
I'm not being funny when I say this. So if they're saying what they're saying, I'm in a live and I'm not listening. Okay, so because I was physically seen, so don't make sure I don't comment either. Don't comment. Don't sit in the panel. I'm just a viewer listening in. That's cool. But wouldn't that still be a problem because I was there and didn't say nothing, whether I was physically in the panel or in the audience?
No, it wouldn't have been. And you know that because you've done it before. That's what you used to do, Bella. You used to just be in the audience, love. Listen, hold on. And then you could have went back the next shit. You could have went back later on the night if they wasn't still talking shit when the conversation was over with them talking the drama talk versus messy talk. And I'm saying the same thing even on, who was that, Mad Days panel? I don't think you should have went and sat over there either if you were trying to be neutral. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And that's my concern. We know, thank you for walking into that. We know once the situation gets started, we don't know how long any of this shit gonna play out, do we? Let's be for real.
Right.
So I went from being able to sit, chill, turn my camera on. Hey y'all, I'm having apple juice today. I'm having yogurt. How's y'all day going? I went from being able to do that to now I can't even sit and chill because I don't know how long this interaction is going to continue. How is that fair to me? Well, that's all I came over there for.
Right, but you still not chilling, sipping, and talking about your yogurt. They fighting, cussing, and telling each other how the other side got you better. That's not what you're not. You should have still been stressed by the conversation. It was not that space that you're telling me that you went there for. And what I'm telling you is that not that space wouldn't have been that tomorrow or the next day. You already know. Messy Talk was already over here saying, you know what I'm saying? That fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't address it.
So Jade, hear what I'm saying. Whatever they have going on over there, their arguments, and they know the back and forth. I have no input, no nothing. It's not my issue, not my situation. I'ma sit and listen like everybody else more than likely is sitting. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So it do be shit, it be stuff going on. But they don't be like, okay, so Bella, you sit in the panel while such and such is cussing such a. Those expectations are not the same over there. I have the Nora situation, motherfucking messy. When all that stuff was going on over there, none of them felt like, so Bella, you just gonna sit in the panel while such.
They don't have the history with you neither. They just met you, Bella.
That's the point. That's the point that I'm walking into. So what happens in one neighborhood is it don't happen in another neighborhood. I can just go into this neighborhood, chill, ride my bike, no problem. But if I go into this neighborhood, oh shit, let me put my bike up.
But here's the thing though. Your new neighborhood start busting at your old neighborhood. Your old neighborhood wasn't busting at them. Your new neighborhood start busting over here first.
Okay.
And then we ignored it. Niggas been doing this shit. You know ain't nobody over here on Messy Talk even went the fuck off yet. Everybody over here, they went, your peace and serenity came over here busting at us first. Can we no? We can't agree on that?
So they came over here doing what they did over here. And I was supposed to leave until that settles. My question that I'm asking, what happens if it don't? What happens if they saying it's up and it's up? There goes another side that, okay, well, guess I can't.
Right, but tell them, why do you tell them what? Tell them don't do. Say, I just came here, y'all. Don't do that. They gonna shoot back. That's what you should have said. When you bust at them, they gonna bust back.
Jay, I don't think you understand. They go at each other. They can barely get each other to calm down. Like you're not getting. I can't even convince them with each other, and it be full blown drag down sessions. But I'm gonna convince them people that they don't interact with, don't really know like that. Hey guys, don't leave them. What? Like how?
Right. See, but now they done put you all in the middle of this shit. Listen, Bella, I'm with you, babe. Listen, it don't matter to me. You sit wherever the hell you want to sit. I'm just gonna give you the advice, and I'm gonna drop down because I don't want you to get frustrated with me. I am going to Miss Lauren's in the building. I'm just gonna give you this advice right here, okay? Like, I would just tell them, like, hey, listen, y'all, I'm over here to chill. I'm not with none of that shit. I'm good with messy talk. I'm good with y'all. Could y'all please refrain from fucking with them? And I'm gonna ask the same of them. And that's it. And keep that shit pushing. And when they don't, Bella, just leave. You can always come to my space and sit quietly if you would like to, okay? All right. Don't tear yourself down too bad about it. But, I would have dropped out the panel. That's just me. Okay. All right. I wish you the best, Bella.
Thank you, Jay.
Girl, I'm sorry. It's a lot of peer pressure. I don't know why they feel like they can tell you what to do on the phone you pay your bill on. I have to agree with you that you weren't saying anything. I mean, you could have been away from the phone. You might have took a nap. You were so quiet.
I didn't even want to use that as an excuse. Y'all know I be at work. It's times where I have my camera on. I got to step away from the phone. It's times where I made no excuses. I sat there. She's right. I sat there and I should have dropped. No excuses.
But to be clear, I feel like, T-Time been banging with us for a really long time. You're kind of new to where we're at, but for the most part, you have been coming around for a while. So it's like they're choosing to pick this one situation to center it, but they weren't there for all of the other things that you were around for, right? Like we had hella other stuff pop off that they weren't there for. So I feel like I don't remember any of us going over there and banging on them like she just described. I know that, the situation happened on her Royals panel between you and T-Time, and I think that might have caught a bit of rift from the attention from this side, and then it kind of dove into like, where's Bella been hanging out at? But they are dragging this entire situation. Like, y'all follow Bella around and then want to know why she sit where she sit at, and then make her over explain herself, and then when she clarifies for you, it's still not good enough. I think that's ridiculous. I think people should be able to go wherever they choose, wherever they see fit, and as long as they don't run their mouth, what is the problem? You want to assume and draw all these conclusions and say, well, it's this and it's that. And well, that's on you. That's what you took your brain through. But if she's telling you out her own mouth that, listen, that wasn't my intentions. That was not my sentiment. My brain was not thinking any of those things. I don't have any of those understandings. Why are y'all still telling her what it looked like? Well, then undo what it looks like for yourself. Unsee that for yourself. Like dragging her and saying that she might not, we wish you the best. I just feel like the whole connotation and all of the undertone is so depressing and sad. And if we're the kids, then y'all really sound like the nursing home. This is not As the World Turns. This is not, Victor Newman's episode of whatever. Let people do what they want and let her clarify. She is grown. She don't have no reason to lie to y'all about where her head was at. I just don't understand that. So drawing these like weird lines, I feel like y'all have to find something better to do with y'all time, But it really just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm only saying that if we're kids over there, then the nursing home must be over here because I don't know. That's what the one lady
Ashley,
said. She kept calling us children and stuff. And I was like, what?
but Ashley, someone in the audience is saying I need to check you, and this is what I'm talking about. Y'all views are y'all's. Just like theirs is theirs. I don't check nobody for nothing that they say out their mouth. Y'all all grown. Stop trying to have me control what the next person. Ashley, don't say that. Don't have your opinion. It's not making sense. And then, oh, do I agree? I'm allowing her and anybody else to speak. Like, where is this? Oh, you have to agree with what's being said. You come into the panel, you give your opinion. That's it.
I'm just saying, Bella been hanging out in our space for a very long time, as well Tea Time, and we've had our own stuff going on. Y'all follow them over here and then want to control the narrative and then want to draw a line and say what people should or shouldn't be doing per what you think. That's entitlement. Y'all have to loosen up.
All right, so
Literally.
Ashley, I'm going to wrap you up. One moment. I'm going to wrap you up. Hold on. Hold on, Ashley.
Yeah, this is real weird, lame, and whack as fuck. And it's green as fuck. Cause any other time, you damn near invited me up. You done invited me up a few motherfucking times. But today you don't want me to come up because you already know what time I'm gonna be on. This is weird as fuck. You don't get how you should clear up narratives, but you'll stop your whole show. So-and-so, can you please explain to the audience that I wasn't this and I didn't that and I didn't. You'll do it to other people. You want people to clear shit up when it's you. But you sitting here listening to this shit and people are still over here supporting you, the same people whose face you're fucking spitting in. And you don't see the fucking problem? The same people who rolled for you with that Barb shit when you recorded that lady's kid and sent it in the group chat. The same people who rolled for you when you was making up Cash App messages and sending it to your fucking self. You want to make it seem like, oh, I just can't exist over here. You done did a lot of fucked up shit and people are still here supporting you. To turn around and say, well, they can have their opinions and, well, what am I supposed to say when you get on this bitch and try to tell us how to think every motherfucking Sunday? That's weird. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Again, you know exactly what the fuck you be doing. And at this point, the shit is fucking tired. Because it's been years of the shit. Years of you doing weird ass shit and people riding behind you. Me personally still feeling bad for that diamond shit from years the fuck ago. And from what I see, you trying your best to replicate that bitch. And you think you found a space where you're untouchable until you get to running your mouth over there like you've done over here. It's weird as fuck. I'm not talking to her like a fucking child. First off, I've been waiting to get up here since she came live. And any other motherfucking time, Bella would pull me up in a sec soon as she see me. Any other motherfucking time. Soon as she see me. Come kick it with us, Train B. What up, Train B? Ain't been here since day one. It's a lack of respect, it's insulting, and it's old. Period. Ain't nobody talking to her like a fucking kid. Bella got a mouth. She's choosing not to talk. This is another part of the act. The fuck? But see, Bella knows she can't play with me too. So why waste time and effort? I get that as well. It's crazy you done ran around this app crying and whining about a fucking drop like you don't do drops, but then don't even want to offer nobody no, oh, okay, I see how y'all feel. Oh, okay, you know what y'all do come in here in droves in the thousands and fuck with me every week no matter how much I say fuck y'all. Huh? But you do you, Bella, because that's what you're gonna always do.
Hey, Ladybug, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. I ended up on the panel because I did see you over there, and I was kind of lost, but I noticed that you were quiet. I have watched, I don't say much. I get on this app, I observe who I rock with, I rock with who I'm solid with, I'm solid with. I don't owe anybody any explanation. So, and I'm solid with Trina. I don't have no issues with Trina, none whatsoever. Despite what people, I let people believe what they want to believe. My relationships that I have with people, that's between me and them. Whatever we went through, whatever we're going through, whatever we've been through. Right now, I don't have no issues with nobody. However, wherever you choose to go and whatever you choose to do and how you choose to carry yourself, that is your choice. You are a grown, you are an adult. You in your house, you pay your bills. Whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you are prepared to sit in and sit with, that is you. Because at the end of the day, when you press this power button and you leave off this app, guess who is dealing with all of that in their head? Have to debrief from all of that. You do. So I would say, don't allow another person to tell you how to exist, coexist, what you should and should not do, because the only person that have to sit with that is you. Okay? Whether
Yes.
you take outward accountability or whether you take accountability inward, that is nobody's business. If you get out this app and slide down the wall, that's nobody's business. If there is something you felt you've done and you owe someone an apology, that's you. That's a you issue. You don't owe me, and no, you don't owe none of the 1.3K people in here an explanation what you do as a grown adult. None. They like it, that's a them issue. They don't like it, that's a them issue. People have a problem with projecting their own issues, their persona. Actually, personification projected. They project who they are onto individuals and create these parasocial relationships that are just wild. They will get on this app and tell you what to do, but won't tell it to the man or the woman they laying in the bed with. Make that make sense? They'll tell you how to carry yourself, but they won't check their children, their neighbor, or the person that's living in their house and in their head rent free. Like, what are we, 5, 25, 35, 45, or 50? I don't get it. I may never get it because I'm a different creature. All by myself. I roll the way I roll. I move the way I move. And one thing nobody can ever say, nobody knows who my back end friends are. Nobody knows what back end conversations I have. You know why? Because I don't flip on people. I don't switch on people. I don't change sides. I don't expose nothing. If I'm solid with you, I'm solid with you. And I don't care what you do. I'm never, ever, I never have and never will in 6 years put nobody business on Front Street, talked about nobody on Front Street, or changed up on nobody. I don't change up. I'm gonna tell you what I feel about you in front of your face, or I'm gonna shoot you a text if it's too bad, and then we're gonna deal with it on that end. We squash it back there, and you need to save face and beef with me in public. I understand it's a job for some people, not for me though. Not for me. So when it's their bread and butter, I know that's what they have to do. It's not your bread and butter either. Like, let's make the main thing the main thing. Worry about your own self. And that go for anybody that like it, don't like it. You can make the fatal mistake of coming for me, and I ain't sent for you. That's gonna go bad for you. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you, Bella. Treen Bean, I rock with you the long way. It is what it is. Y'all got beef, I don't. What they gotta do with me? I would sound like a slap idiot. Getting up here saying, now you know you should answer Trina. Trina, you know you shouldn't have said that. Who am I? Trina grown. You grown. Why am I inserting myself in y'all beef? Don't that seem like weird? If I inserted myself in the previous conversation, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. So you being in anyone else's panel has absolutely nothing to do with anyone else. That's a them issue. Bella can deal with Bella issues. And if they don't like it, they can swipe it. How about that? They here because they like it. I love you and I'm out.
All right. Much love to you too. Thank you.
Bella,
How you doing?
smile girl. Yeah, I don't know. This shit, it just seemed very childish, respectfully. But we ain't tripping about nothing that, they talking about. I don't think anybody's fighting over you or I don't understand what the fuck is going on and why it's a problem that you come over there and sit. You don't engage with anything that we're saying, even when we have our own issues. You just sit, you listen, and half of the time you're not even at your phone because we know that you're at work. I don't understand what's going on. I think it's a hot mess, and I'm sorry that you have to go through this right now. But I do feel like it's a lot of people on this side that don't like you. I'm just being honest, Bella. I'm just reading the comments. Like, I'm reading the comments, and the shit got brought up. It got brought to the forefront, not because of me. I don't know. Somebody said, Joe said I said something, but anyway. Because of something that was said on another live about you, and I just was confused. But I don't know. I'm lost. I feel like this is very childish, Bella. But
So messy, just so we clear. Because again, narratives, there is no problem. Nobody dislikes me, so I want to shut that narrative down before they say I allowed that narrative to continue.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Bella. I got my own opinion, and based off of what the fuck I see, my opinion is gonna stay the same regardless of what anybody says they want you to shut down. Respectfully, it's my opinion, and
Okay,
yeah.
so hold on. So you just said that's your opinion. Even if I said no, that's not the situation, you still gonna feel how you feel.
Yes,
Even if I
absolutely.
say 100 times, when y'all decide to go live tomorrow and the next day, y'all gonna keep saying how y'all feel, and I'm supposed to keep saying, "Oh no, that's not true. They do like me.
Yes, you already cleared that narrative
That's what
up.
I've been. Hold on, can you say that again?
You already cleared that narrative up, and we still feel how we feel based upon the stuff that we see.
So can you stay right there? So what am I supposed to do? They feel how they feel again. So now I'm asking y'all. Thank you for acknowledging that I've said it. So what am I supposed to do now? Just asking. I'm asking y'all. What am I supposed to do if they still feel how they feel? I'm asking a question. What am I supposed to do?
What they want is they want you to just pick a side based upon our opinion.
I still haven't seen an answer yet.
Well, somebody said drop me, Bella.
Okay.
So I don't know, but it's definitely given they want you to pick a side, and we not even on that. You go over there. We don't care. We still gonna fuck with whoever we want to fuck with, regardless.
See,
So
there's no choosing sides. It's no sides. No.
How you feeling, sis? You all right? Hold on, let me. I can't see you. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Yeah. I just came to tell you. I don't need my camera on. Only message I got for you with this shit is because y'all all down and the vibe is down. Go where the fuck you supposed to be. You wanna know how I know? Hey, go where you supposed to be, Bella. Come close to me. You go wanna ride out, baby, go for me. I make him do it. Hey, gotta eat the booty like groceries. Hey, go where you supposed to be, Bella. Ooh, it's supposed to be. If he wants me to, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Hey, go where you supposed to be, Bella. Where you supposed to be, Bella? You better go there. Hey. Let's land on this motherfucker. Motherfuckers always want to be mad. They want everybody to be mad and sad and just going through some shit every motherfucking day. Go where the fuck you supposed to be. Make them do it. I tried to come lighten the mood. Y'all was over here going through some
But
shit.
Omar, what Jay said, it did resonate with me. Just certain things just out of sight, out of mind, be out the way, so it won't be all of this. So nah, I feel like what Jay said. All I could do is cross my fingers and hope that it smooth over. Cause matter of fact, if the conversations come up and I'm in the panel and I'm not to my phone, just drop me to the audience. Like it's a simple fix.
Well, you know how people are on TikTok. They go like you, they go love you. It fluctuates. It goes up and down, right? So you got to just do you. Whatever. If you feel at that moment you will need a break, take a break. If you feel you want to be in drama, get in the drama. But you got to know that these TikTok streets don't love you. They don't love me. They don't love none of us. These hoes ain't loyal. Hey, these hoes ain't loyal. These TikTok hoes ain't loyal. Bella, you got to do what you do. Hey, let me see. Hey, I wasn't born last night. What? I know these hoes ain't right. What? But you was born on my phone last night. She had a ring on last night. Oh, nigga, that's TikTok nerd. That's that TikTok nerd. Bella, if these bitches ain't got nothing else on this motherfucker, they got the audacity. Birdman Jr. in this bitch. No flamingos, I would do anything but trust these hoes. See me, fuck baby. Rich nigga, I won't you. Hey, and these TikTok hoes can't do nothing for ya. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, these hoes ain't loyal. Hey, oh, these hoes ain't loyal. What? Guess what he said to him, Bella? Look, he said, just got rich. What'd he do? Took a broke nigga bitch, right? A broke nigga. He can make her rich, but guess what he do? He don't fuck with broke bitches. Hey, hey, hey. Girl was a big brother. Hey, I took it to the bay with me. Eyes closed, smoking marijuana. Rolling up that body. All right, Bella. That's enough of my little intermission. I just had to come lighten the mood, though, for real. Y'all be taking shit too serious sometimes. People be getting too deep, reading too deep in the shit. We gotta just let it roll off our tails like water on a duck. That's it. Have a blessed night, y'all. Take care. I need to get in shape because I'm breathing hard. Even though y'all can't see me dance, I was cutting the rug. Bye, Bella.
Omar, thank you for stopping up. Ain't danced about 2 seconds and can't breathe. Play too much.
Hey, Bella.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, girl. I just came up and I'm going to be real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You don't owe nothing to nobody. You are an adult. You can do what you want to do. You ain't got to answer to nobody on here. We're all grown last time I checked. That's all I'm telling you. You move the way you want to move. You go to where you want to go. People don't like it tough. Tough. Because guess what? No matter what you say, people already got their minds made up on it anyway, right? So do you. That's all. That's it. I just wanted to tell you that, and I love you. Keep your head up and you keep doing you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much love to you as well. Thank y'all. Thank you.
So, Bella, I just came up to say that I think the way you explained in the beginning of the live, you said because people that you were close to on the back end, you basically had to cut them off because they kept putting you in shit. That's what's happening. Because that panel over there is what put you in shit. They're the ones saying, oh, they doing this to you, they doing that to you. So if you know that this has been a pattern, an ongoing pattern for you, when do you look within yourself and say, hey, am I the common denominator? Because now they're putting you in shit too. So then it becomes a point in time where it's like, okay, are you going to separate from them like you separated from Blaze, like you separated from Frankie, like you separated from Mad Day? I could keep naming, but it would be pointless. because I've known you to always avoid drama and drop out of boxes. Even before people was dropping you from panels, you wouldn't even go into panels on Messy Talk. You wouldn't even go into panels. You would literally drop your notepad in the comments because you wanted to avoid conflating and starting things that you already know how people are going to perceive it and how they do on Messy Talk. You knew that. So when you say you're just sitting up, and then you saying you sitting over there and that's like a peaceful place for you, but how is it peaceful when they're literally just dragging and talking shit about the people that you've already grown a platform from? There's nothing peaceful in them sitting over there saying people bullying you. They said that we were bullying you. They said that we were basically, it's a mental illness. Basically, we are fighting over you like an abusive relationship, like a man who don't want to treat a woman right, but don't want her to be with nobody else. That's sick. So we got to come to a point where we got to understand people are upset. Then people telling you don't owe nobody nothing. When you are a content creator, when you are somebody who's public facing and people support you and they send you their hard-earned money, you do owe them something. You owe them a certain level of integrity. You do owe them to not sit there and say, F y'all, and get the F out of my platform after they spent years supporting you. That is a slap in the face. You do owe people. Stop letting people tell you that. That's not true. Just like when you go to corporate America, that dental office you work in, you have to act a certain way. You owe them something because they employ you and they give you money. That's the same thing. And I think people take it for granted until it's gone. You say that and it sounds so cool to say until it's no longer there anymore. So you have to be careful when you're spewing things like that, because it's as easy as God give it, he will take it away. And so stop letting people tell you that the people who you have built a foundation on, that they don't matter and you don't owe them anything. Stop letting them feed you that, because that's not a mindset of somebody who wants to see you succeed. And Bella knows I've been saying Bella plays damsel in distress for years. Y'all new to this. I'm not. Bella knows. I told Bella that directly. Bella is not confused about what I'm saying. I don't talk behind nobody's back. I don't talk behind people's back, and I say things that I say to your face, so she understands. Bella knows how I feel, and still I support Bella. I have supported Bella over the years, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. Y'all don't care about Bella. Y'all just now getting to know Bella. It's easy to tell her to discard and throw away the people who she started out with, because it don't matter to y'all. This is nothing to y'all. Like y'all said, y'all ain't known her that long. It don't matter to y'all, but people who have known her and have been bailiffs in her court and have seen her court show transition through the years, they care. They're going to say, Bella, you kind of, even a person who she was beefing with for a year plus, Barb came up here and told her, when your enemy, somebody who has perceived them and designated themselves to be your enemy, comes up to try to tell you, like, look, you may not want to do this, that's a different level, Bella. You got to listen and take that into consideration. I'm not saying you got to do what they telling you to do. What I'm saying is to listen and take into consideration what people are saying. Because to say that you don't owe people nothing, that's not going to get you far. Because people are going to be like, oh, okay, you don't owe us nothing. Eventually, they're going to go on about their business. And hopefully the people that you over there with can pick up the slack for it. But I don't think it's conducive to your platform to be like that and to feed into that. I don't think so. So people could say with that, oh, you talking about Bella. Bella know whatever, I'm a clock in on whatever. Bella knows that. It ain't no secret. So for all of y'all saying, oh, Proxy, you was over there, y'all slow over there on that side. Y'all don't have no comprehension skills. So it's a waste. Y'all will never get it.
There's this saying, treat people how you want to be treated. When someone is treating y'all nothing but nice, and I actually grew to know Bella from my side. I enjoy Bella. I like her. I love her over there. She don't cause us issues. I think the problem comes in when people are being mean and nasty to her and then saying, well, still be our friend. Still come over here, but we're going to drag you. Still come over here, but we're going to sit in the comments and tell you how wrong you are. I think it's crazy. So at the end of the day, I'm the one who said everything that Proxy just said. I said that she's being bullied. This is pure bullying. This is people being mean. All y'all have to do is allow her to rock out. She never talked shit about y'all. And by the way, T-Time was the one who put that on her name. Bella never spoke for herself and said that. And so we followed up with a question. A question should never upset y'all, but it seems as if questions upset this side a lot because y'all all rode the fucking short bus. I'm sorry, Bella. And I'm just gonna tell you, and I'm gonna drop, stand your motherfucking ground. Don't ever allow nobody to knock you off of your motherfucking crown because clearly you more relevant than you think. These are motherfucking peons on this app trying to motherfucking say, come back over here so we can drag you. That's what the fuck they did. They didn't open you back with warm arms and fucking hugs. You came and started up alive and now you fake, you motherfucking a traitor. Ain't no love showing through this motherfucking chat, but y'all saying y'all support her. So please let us know where the fuck the support at, T-Time. Motherfucking Proxy. Y'all are bullies. But thank you, Bella.
That's what I mean by slow and lacking comprehension skills. Correction does not equate hate. Telling somebody, look, you misstepped there. I do it to T all the time. That is what a real friend is gonna do. You just got here, dude. Who are you? You just up there just slow as hell, just talking out your ass. You done took the shit out your ass and started clapping it together in your hands. Like, knock it off. Nobody's bullying Bella. Bella know how this go. Bella know when you in the mess, you get in the mess. When you don't just get to showcase other people's mess and think people not gonna pull you into the mess. They're gonna pull you in the mess too. You don't get to do that. Bella knows that. So anything outside of that is just nonsense. You're a fool if you think that people are just gonna enable you to do whatever you want to do and they gonna see you crashing out and ain't gonna try to help you and stop you. The only people that do that is people that don't give a fuck about you and look at you like you an entertainer, like you a character. That's the only type of people that do that. Enabling people's poor behavior does not mean that you like them or that you're good for them or that you're healthy for them. That means that you're a loser and you probably lack integrity and accountability within yourself. That's what that usually means. Nobody trying to watch Bella sit there and I already know how they gonna do her. She know how they gonna do her. Bella know this ain't new. Bella is not new to this. Bella has been doing this for years. She knows how this go. Everybody has their turn. Everybody. Nobody's exempt. Not me, not T, not Bella, not nobody. And then you want to talk about bullying and moral police. You be telling people all type of crazy stuff. They children gonna unalive and all type of crazy stuff I done heard you say. You ain't nobody's. You can't. Please spare me. Please. But like I said, Bella, when your enemy start telling you something, just take the time to actually listen and look through it. I ain't saying you got to follow it, but take the time to sit and say, dang, like, why would my enemy even feel compelled to come up and say something? Like, why would my enemy, like, you got to really pay attention because signs come. And when we get arrogant, we miss them. And it usually leads to a harsher lesson. And I ain't going to... I'm not gonna argue with Shorty because I know that's what she's looking for, but I don't do that with children. She's a child. She don't understand life. Don't take advice from somebody who ain't never lived life and who don't understand life's lessons. They'll talk you right off a cliff. That's a crash out.
Good day.
Good evening.
I have a question. Kiara just accused people of bullying you. Do you agree with that?
No.
Can I play something for you?
Okay.
This is a conversation that was being had over during the time of you sitting over there. Just take a listen.
Basically the type of person to be dropped, but I don't want to share you with anybody else. I want you to stay over here where you're not going to be able to move forward. You're not going to be able to achieve or succeed or do anything. You're just going to be stuck here. But they can't have you. We're not going to allow you to voice your stuff or have any peace over here, but they can't have you. That's exactly what's going on. They want control of the players that have been on their side, and they don't want to do anything about it. They want to cause ruckus. They want to cause chaos at the simple fact that Bella wants to branch out. Because no longer is she just going to be messy talk.
Well, so I do see that, and I do believe that. I personally feel as if everybody around this bitch sat around, and this what really irritated me about the whole situation. Don't ever say that, oh, you're neutral, then throw like, oh, well, then bitches said that you was a deadbeat. Ah, bitch. And people said that you ran people over. See, this is the problem. See, they be over there picking with people they know not gonna argue back. So if you know for a fact Bella isn't gonna argue back, why the fuck did you try to throw a little slick jab? Because Bella came up and asked the question that the comments fucking said.
After already having bullying allegations.
Exactly. And that's what really frustrates. So I was kind of already irritated by that. Not only that, then the Brooklyn situation. So the whole point is, and this is what I mean by people pick and choose their egregious and pick and choose when bitches are being bullies and when they are not being bullies. People are the thing that I do not like is people picking on people who are fucking innocent. You will never see me get on a fucking panel and pick with motherfucking Tiffany. You will never see me get on a fucking panel and go back and forth with bitches that are weak that I know for a fact will never argue back with me. That's the dumbest shit. I personally feel like the shit that they be doing to people is wrong. And once again, this is that situation with the whole woman that they don't want us to speak of situation. That is what y'all did to somebody over there. Y'all actions motherfucking caused somebody to take their life. T sat over there and allowed allegations of a woman that was false to be spread. I don't give a fuck if a bitch is motherfucking streaming. The hoe need to motherfucking go and pick up a Bible and repent and drop down to her fucking knees. Bitches are evil, but they call me a bully. Bitches say that I'm young and I don't know shit, but they old and dumb as fuck. And that's what's irritating.
See, I'm not even going to speak on the whole situation.
I'm sorry, Brooklyn. But you know, I was an advocate for motherfucking Rizzy and I didn't know her.
I get that. I understand that.
That shit is irritating. I'm sorry.
From the jump, I've never spoke on her. I'm not going to speak on her because I feel like once a person is there, they need to rest in peace. Just like I haven't spoke on Tea Time situation. I won't do that. I feel like when a person's there, they need to rest in peace. That situation needs to be dealt off the app. Always been like that, always will be like that. And you know, that's my stance on that. I just more so think it's a control issue when it comes to the people that's part of a community. They don't want them to move out of the community.
My point in playing that is that when the bully allegations came about, right? And you know how detrimental those things can be. At that point, we could have came off mute. Do you agree? And said, I don't feel bullied. When Kiara just repeated it once again, and you said that it's not, you don't feel bullied. That was the first thing I asked you. Why couldn't you tell Kiara right then and there, Kiara, stop doing that. Stop saying that. That's not true. I don't feel that way.
Okay. For the reason why Messy literally just proved the point. When I speak, she literally said, okay, sure, but I still have this opinion. You heard that, right? And because she just proved my point, the bottom line is I can't change the perception of these.
There we go. Have a good day.
I'm literally not drunk at all.
Hey, Bella.
Hello.
Okay, so look, I've been following you and been here for a while, okay? And I've been supporting you for a while. Um, and I will say you definitely been going through your highs and your lows. One thing I do not want you to feel like, because I've been hearing this a lot lately, is the whole, well, we want her to pick, we want you to pick a side. We want you to either be messy talk or drama talk or what it may not be. That's not true. If that would be the case and we wanted you all to ourselves and we wanted you all only to be strictly messy talk, we wouldn't there's so many other creators on here, like on Messy Talk, that's not just Messy Talk or that came from other places and can do both spaces. And we don't care. We genuinely love and support them the same. Okay. We don't want you to solely be in one specific spot. Okay. So we want you to branch out. You told us you were going to branch out. This is the problem. The problem comes in when a lot of us have been here from day one with you, right? A lot of us seen the highs and the lows, was still supporting you. A lot of us was like, yeah, no, like you can't like went to bat for you from things, right? You may not see it in this moment. It might take time for reflection, be like, oh, I can't remember this was a situation. I can't remember this was a situation. But there have been times where we have been truly there supporting you wholeheartedly, like cheering you on, rooting you on when you hit that live button on Sundays, knowing we only get you on a Sunday. And we here supporting, tapping that screen, getting you to 1 million likes. That's how you even got the name Judge Millie. Like we dead ass went hard for you. So when we feel like in some situations where you're like, hey y'all, I want to branch out. I want to, open this up. Cool, no problem, Bella. Do your thing, right? We got you. A lot of us know them because we would follow you in there. Okay. The problem is whenever now all of a sudden it's like you're kind of pushing us to the side. A lot of your supporters feel like you pushing us to the side and being like, well, I'm gonna just chill in these spaces. And I know you don't feel like that. Like I already see you're just like, but that's not what it is. And I've heard you, not just like heard you to respond. Like I've listened to understand what you were saying. I get your feelings and I get your sentiments. Okay. But when you're in panels and they're talking mad shit about us, other people, whatever, right? And it's not, nothing's being said. I get it. You're at work. You might not know what's going on. I didn't hear this sentiment. I didn't hear that sentiment, right? But then it constantly happens and we still see Bella in there. That's where a lot of the problems come in. It feels like a lot of the supporters feel like, hey, you just pushed us off to the side. Whether that might not be the intention, that's how it feels.
All right. But you do know that would be false to paint that if before I even go sit wherever I'm gonna sit for the day, whatever's going on over here, I go right into the lives. The first thing I'm gonna do, send a heart me, good day. It's usually in the morning. Good day. Whoever's in the comments, speak to whoever. Might even throw a gift. Cool. By the time I done made it to work, day up, lives is up, okay. And I'm going. But that don't mean that I threw anybody away for it to even, like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's disappointing to even hear that that's a perspective. That anybody feels thrown away when I'm still actively showing up every day, not sometimes, not just on Sunday. I've been showing up. So
I get it. I'm just giving you another perspective of how some people may feel. That's all. I'm just giving you another perspective of it. Um, but like I said, at the end of the day, you're grown. There's a lot of supporters that, like a lot of live hosts, that are not just one space, and that's okay. I don't want you to feel like we want you to strictly be messy talk. It's not. But all right, I'm gonna drop down.
Hey, Beller Beller.
Hey, Cash, how are you?
You seem real sad. I'm okay.
No, I'm not sad. I'm calm.
Okay.
I'm listening. So.
All right. So it's been a long day. It really has. But I just want to say I peep the play and I like it. I do. And you could disagree with me, but I think what's going on right now is a little bit of a fricka. I think that it's been Nitra talk for far too long. It really has. It's been what's going on in Nitra's house. We got to check in with Nitra. And now what are we doing? We are on Bella Talk. Firm, okay? You've been putting in the work, you've been going live every day, and now you are at the center of the shit of what's going on, and it's Bella Talk, Bella Talk, Bella Talk. And right, people might disagree, but I like it. Keep doing it. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye, y'all.
By goddamn time. Hey, Bo.
What's up, son?
So today is all this side support you. We forgot when people started going live and your numbers dipped down and these same people was over there in them live supporting them. Oh, we forgot how they was dragging your ass. And these same people that's up here today talking about some ride for us. We forgot about that, huh? Y'all like to romanticize when y'all here for a motherfucker when it feel good. But forget, I wouldn't ride for none of y'all. Y'all, clear up the narrative. Bitch, all y'all do is spread narratives. That's the whole premise of Messy Talk, narratives. Why she gotta clear one up? She ain't say nothing. But we forget how many people, you know what I'm saying, like they the conditional support. They want you to tap dance today, you know what I'm saying, but they don't be fucking with you on other days. Then they say, when they were talking about bullying, y'all literally came over here and proceeded in the comments to try and bully her into accepting your ideology and your way of thinking. That's all that's been happening. Motherfucker after motherfucker and came up here trying to make you, force feed you their narrative and tell you wrong. Supporters be like, hey, Bella, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I kind of understand you don't get in the middle of shit, but it did hurt me a little bit. But instead, these motherfuckers want to come up here and holler at you like you a kid, because I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. You ain't my mama or my daddy. Fuck is you raising your voice for cussing at me? That ain't holding me accountable, bitch. That's belittling and berating me. So yeah, it's strange today. All of a sudden, y'all support Bella, and y'all barely even be in this bitch supporting. It's strange to me today. Y'all want Bella to ride for y'all, fight for a side that is time after time when they don't like her, they gonna drag her ass through the mud with whatever narrative. And then when you get out the motherfucking doghouse, everybody back over here. Oh yeah, it's jumping in Bella court. I love you, Bella. How the fuck you supposed to ride for that shit? Like, what are we supposed to be riding for? Loyalty means that you don't fuck over me, I don't fuck over you, and we stay silent to each other. Not you get to fuck over me sometimes, but I gotta stay loyal to you because you support me. Bitch, that's slavery. Bitch, that's you want me to tap dance. Not, it's a difference if y'all was always on her side, because it's a couple people on this bitch. Y'all always got they back. But because it's Bella, all of a sudden she got to remember this fake ass support. Y'all out of control. Out of fucking control. Bella, fuck these people. Keep doing what you been doing. Shit, they right. They do bully you. That's what they do. This the whole premise of Messy Talk. Bullying. That's it. When do you motherfuckers do something other than bully? And today, yes, y'all bullying her now. I've seen several times. You forget I used to pop out and fight for her. It's not the first time y'all bullied her. Ain't gonna be the last. But y'all want her to ride for you. Try treating motherfuckers right, then they'll have your back, stupid ass bitches. Including me. I ain't never bullied nobody except for people that bullied me. Have a good day, Bella.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you.
Bella, don't listen to that fat funky bitch. Ain't that bitch the same one who recorded your private call and motherfucking released it? Ain't that bitch the same nigga who put hit outs on women on this app? Ain't that the same fuck nigga that just exposed him sleeping with a woman that wasn't nobody business? Miss me, fat funky bitch. Oh, that's all I had to say, Bella. I don't like that fat nigga. Okay, bye. This ain't got nothing to do with you, but I don't like him. Sorry, bye. Funky bitch.
Okay, so let me say this. Slim, I don't know who you thought you was talking to, because I'm the one who came up here yelling. And maybe I shouldn't have been yelling and cussing and screaming, but at the same time, Bella did just tell Shady that she don't want nobody telling her how to talk. And I don't know who you're talking to, but I definitely been here since day one. Was one of the first damn bailiffs, jurors, all that shit. My news done got dropped over here in this bitch. Posted in front of thousands of motherfuckers. I kept fucking with Bella. Bella done been in the hot seat. Barb, as an example, when Barb started doing it, started going a little bit too hard, kept fucking with Bella. What are we talking about right now? That might go for some of these niggas, but me, the one who came up here yelling and screaming, definitely not. And I done let a lot of shit slide. I done let Bella, you, play in my face a lot of times, and I don't say shit. I let you play in my face when you called my name and said that you weren't allowed to sit on my platform. So I don't want to hear, oh, y'all can't feel nothing and y'all can't say nothing. Fuck all that. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. And I don't give a fuck what none of you new hoes have to say. Because y'all the ones who really haven't stood in the motherfucking paint since we want to make up a big divide. Damn, ain't that one of the... Okay, no pun intended, because that's one of the names. No pun intended, boo. But I'm one of the ones who been here, babe. Through all the bullshit. Since way back when the beam was flicked and Diamond and them was fucking with her. Been here. So don't come at me with the shit. The fuck? The point is obvious. And you know how I know it's obvious, and you know how I know that Bella understands? Because Bella will tell another motherfucker, will stop the whole panel and tell somebody else to clear some shit up. So you definitely understand it because you do it. You definitely get it. You definitely understand the importance of speaking up. You definitely understand and not sitting quietly when somebody is saying some fuck shit and just letting it ride. It's very simple. It's plain as day. But we're not gonna pull the who actually is a real supporter, because I've been here since day motherfucker one. Am I lying? Hello? Oh, I forgot you ain't saying nothing. But I'm not. Been here. When it wasn't cute, when it wasn't popular, when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with her. I was hopping up in panels. I was riding for her. I was saying not too much. Am I lying? Hello? The fuck? Now it's a bunch of new niggas around, and that's what we forgetting. We're actually forgetting the niggas who been around. And I don't give a fuck about it, but don't keep playing in my face and think I'm not gonna say shit, because I am. We know that. The hell? Address another bitch, because I'm the only one who came up cussing and hollering.
Every time I get on motherfucking TikTok, I hear motherfuckers talk about Bella ain't about this, Bella ain't about this. Y'all ain't with motherfucking Bella. Y'all ain't in the trenches with Bella. The next time I hear somebody say Bella name, I'm beating their fucking ass. These bitches love Bella. Hey, Bella, let me tell you this respectfully. Because, girl, you like this shit. The way these bitches are here talking shit in your motherfucking live, they will be blocked left and right. You gotta like this shit at some point. These bitches in your trap talking crazy to you, questioning you. Click them motherfucking buttons and I mean it. I miss y'all. Bye, y'all.
I'm back. So I just came to say, when Bella is right and people are dogpiling on Bella, I have spoken up, even against big creators like Nosy. When Nosy and them was doing what they was doing to Bella, I was the one posting the footage to defend Bella, to say, no, y'all are conspiring against her. No, it is something going on. No, it is some bigger back end stuff that y'all doing to her. So if I could speak up when she's being wronged, I could speak up when I think that she's putting herself in a compromising position. That's just what it is. So people could act like everybody hating. And to the other man, you don't take advice from somebody who done lost it all. They done lost their whole platform. They done ruined their whole support system. Don't take no advice from nobody like that, because they will talk yours down too. That's all I'm saying. When you right, I'ma stand with you. When I feel like you doing some stuff that's gonna be detrimental to you, I'ma tell you. And that's just what it is. And I don't care who it's against. Nosy got a big following. This ain't about numbers. Nosy, huge following was coming after Bella. Black Diamond, huge following coming after Bella. I spoke up. So it's okay. It's okay for me to stand in the paint against big creators like that and take those punches for siding with Bella. But when I see some shit that Bella doing, it ain't okay for me to say nothing. Y'all gotta be for real. Y'all like people who be doing that weird stuff. They'll literally help you lose everything. People who love you gonna speak up. And that's just what it is. I fuck with Bella. I don't have no personal issues against Bella, but I'ma call her out just like I call anybody out. I don't care who it is. Literally my friend T. Her too. Anybody. I don't care. Because nobody is above it. We all do the same thing on this app. We all clock in. That's just it. But just don't take advice from somebody who done crashed out and lost their whole following. Mugs used to have big platforms, and they done ruined their whole platform by having the mentality they're trying to get you to have. Don't listen to it.
Bella,
Hey, Sadora.
did we not have this conversation 3 weeks ago? When I came up on your panel, I said, Bella, stand up. Everybody not against you. Stop saying that you don't have supporters. Did we not have that conversation on your panel? Bella,
We did.
this is not your fault. You do what you had to do. You did what you had to do. Stand up tall. Fix your face. Babe, fix your face. I hate the I hate the fact that your face look like this. Fix your face. I don't like it. It looked like you ready to break down.
No.
Bella.
I'm good.
Bella, you're not good. I'm a Gemini just like you. So we mask this, right? And we mask it very good. Bella, you good. Right? Whether people like it or not, you're still gonna be Bella. Your platform is gonna be a platform. I hate the fact that you're put in the middle of a lot of shit. Stand up tall, babe. You got this. You really got this. And you'll be okay. You went through a lot of shit before all of this. You stood tall in the trenches. You okay. You're okay, babe. You're okay.
Absolutely.
That's it and that's all. You will be fine. And that's it. That's all. That's what it is, Bella. Fix your face, babe. Because I'm looking at your face and you don't look happy. A lot of the days when you go live in the chambers, you're happy, you're cool, you calm, you're collective. That face is not it.
Okay.
I'm sure we all can see it. I'm not reading the comments, but the comments is probably mad because I'm saying it to you. You're okay, babe. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. We support you. Whether people like it or not, we support you.
I know. And I appreciate the support.
And I told you this before. When you went off, you're okay, babe. You're okay. Okay?
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, babe. I love you. You'll be okay, Bella, 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 Bella.
Thank you, Sadora.
Fix your face, babe. I hate that face. Fix that shit. Fix that goddamn face, Bella.
I'm like, that's why you keep saying that. I'm like,
Yeah, that's all I wanted to see. You just laughed for a second. That's all I needed to see. Fix that
I'm
face,
like, how many
Bella.
times you gonna say that? Like, what do you? Okay.
You laughed. That's all I wanted for you to do was laugh. That's all. That's it. That's all, babe. Love ya.
Love you too, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping up.
Bella,
Yes.
as somebody with the same moon in retrograde as yours and us being born in March at the same time, I feel like you need to know that you got a crumb in your mouth. So fix that crumb on your face, sweetheart, and sit up straight. Fix that curl. I want you to sit up.
I
I don't like your face like that. I don't like it, Bella. Let me tell you this. Because the present will always be the present. And yesterday will always be tomorrow. You got something in your hair. Fix that curl. Fix that curl, Bella. Fix it. These bitches don't fuck with you. We are retrograde, baby. Girl! Hey! And I love you. These people don't love you. Okay? We was born at 6:34 p.m. We have the same. Girl! Fix that curl over. Bella, I don't like that curl. Sorry, don't get the fuck back up here and I mean it.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. Child. Now she came back. Hold on. Yo.
Hey, Bray, bring him back up here. Bring that nigga back up here.
Man.
No, Bray, come back up here. Because he knew exactly what I was saying. Hey, Bray, come back up here. Bray, come back up here, Bray. There we go.
What?
Bray.
Comments are ruthless down here. I've been down here
They
laughing
hate
so
us.
motherfucking hard.
They fucking hate us. You know what? This Mercury retrograde got a lot of motherfuckers in their feelings.
That's my cue.
Right?
Bye.
Hey, hey.
That's why I fucking left.
My chunky cheeks. That's my chunky cheeks.
Oh my.
See, that's why we wanted to make you laugh. Bella, you're good. You're good, babe. Braid is my chunky cheeks. That's my chunky cheeks. Everybody know that. Bring that motherfucker back up here. That's why he said, don't bring Sadari back up here.
Child, let's look. He done left for real. Nah, he left for real. He said, fuck that.
Listen, Bella, you good money. You good. In your life, go be okay. Go be okay, babe. In your life, go be okay, babe.
I am good.
Tomorrow's another day.
I am good, but I do feel like that's part of the problem. Me ending my life fixed what exactly?
That motherfucker. Hey, Bray, bring your ass back up here. And you guess what? I don't, like, for the people who think that, like, I don't care about none of that. Everybody be dead wrong. Everybody have their opinions. Everybody have all of these things.
Hey, don't ask me to come back up here again, babe.
Hey,
and don't ask
cheeks. Chunky cheeks.
Girl, get into the comments.
Girl, shut up. We know our girl Bella is.
Sorry, what are you? Sorry.
What?
What's going on, baby? Get out.
No, we know. He want me to get down now. So, Bella, you good. We fucked with
Say that
you.
a motherfucker again. Don't say it again.
Yes.
I'm just doing it because she was about to. You good, baby, okay? You good. Cut your live off, end this shit. Go to bed.
I
what
said the
fuck
same
are
shit.
you talking about?
He said no.
Bella.
Yes.
Hey, babes. I got a question. We love Sadari, right? And we just quite literally watched her say the absolute most amazing things, right? But I just watched the other side not like that. What happened? What's the real problem?
What?
They don't like the positive, the positive energy either. There's something else going on. Like, it's got to be a deeper problem here. Something's not right. She said nothing but great things, and they were still upset. For what?
Fuck about to keep listening to her think she own the fucking color purple. Talk about you is kind, you is whatever the fuck movie it is. We don't. Bella knows she good. Bella, fix your face, baby. Fix your face. I hate seeing your face like, hey, we heard you 12 times. Get your ass down.
Hey, Kingdom. Hey, Chunky Cheeks, get your ass down too.
Like, what the fuck?
But she's okay.
Okay. Because it is people waiting. All right.
Bella Bella.
What's up, Tay? How you doing?
Today was quite a lot, My voice is almost leaving me, but hey, I just want to tell you that you are very amazing. I especially that ass you could be dragging behind you, because but I just had to come up here and tell you that I think you're amazing as hell. Today's events and the past events that have been going on for these past couple days are very unfortunate. I hate this is happening. Our hair is getting pulled left and right. But, I still feel like at the end of the day, I've watched you stand in the paint through a lot. I've watched you still be able to conduct yourself as a lady and be calm in situations. And one thing that I have learned with having a life coach is sometimes no reaction is the best reaction that you can have. So I'm slowly, gradually learning that. And I also want to appreciate you, want to tell you thank you. And I appreciate you because a lot of things don't have to be said. You don't have to say a lot. Sometimes actions do speak a bit louder than words. And sometimes standing on your shit and pushing your business and your platform is what you need to continue doing. Continue popping your shit. Continue doing your big one. Braid, I love you. Good night, y'all.
All right. Thank you, Tay. All right. What's up, Jay?
Good, Sister Bella. How you feeling?
Finding yourself?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. So I know there's a lot of people waiting, so I'll try to make this quick. I did want to ask, though, I guess I had a few questions. Because of everything that happened a couple weeks ago with how you were talking about how, hey, I would like to sit in some of you guys' spaces and just chill, right? Completely understandable. Whether it's one person dropping you or a few, whatever the case may be, I understand how that can be annoying. Which makes me ask this. On TikTok specifically, not your personal life outside of TikTok, what does appreciation look like to you?
I would have to come back to that question.
That's understandable. With that being the case, do you feel whatever that appreciation is more over there than you do over here?
Okay, I would say no. Only because I've been over here for years. So what I have over there, it takes time. So no, absolutely. Over here, I appreciate, matter of fact, let me go back to the first one. So appreciation is people like Kadora, who's been here the moment I hit my live button for the very first time 3 years ago and still continue to show up for me through the highs, the lows, when I'm right, wrong, still there, still by me. So appreciation, that kind of looks like that to me. Still letting me know that, you know what, Bella, we support you. You ain't gonna get it right all the time, but we here for you. So I provide a service and they show me that consistency. That's what appreciation looks like to me. A consistency of constantly showing up for me the way I'm gonna show up for them. I haven't built that rapport over there. I'm just getting started over there, so it wouldn't even be comparable.
I accept that. Because, and I'm familiar a little bit with everything that happens over there. And I don't have any problems with anybody over there. I think people like even Big Live, cool as hell. And I'm actually only over there because of people like you, because of T, because of Braid, because they're pretty intellectual. Like I'm in a bunch of spaces on here, but I'm not like a big deal. So it's not a big deal the way that we're seeing today. But because of what we're seeing today, one of the benefits of being in the comments more than you are in the panels is you're able to see everything from so many different angles, right? And I've learned some some unspoken rules of messy talk or TikTok as a whole. For example, if you're cool with person A and person B, if person A and person B fall out, if you're on person A's panel while they're talking about person B, then be prepared to have a problem with person B. And vice versa. If you
One
would
moment, can I
like
say
to,
something real quick? And I hate to
please.
interrupt you. So, Boss Diva, like I just thought of the very first person. Like Kadora was legit the very first person when I hit my button. She was there. So, but the Boss Divas, Brits, Zeus, a lot of these people are still here years later. So, don't take it personal. If y'all don't know who these people are, it's because they're not out in the front. They just so. Yeah.
Oh, no,
But go
I
ahead.
feel you. I think
I
that was
just wanted to
necessary.
start
That
on
was,
that. Don't take it
yeah, that was
personal.
necessary. Yeah. So again, if you're cool with person A and person B, and person A and person B fall out, if you're on person A's panel while they talk about person B, then now be prepared to have a problem with person B. Whether you said anything or not, just your presence there, period. As a matter of fact, if you don't say anything, it's going to heighten that, and vice versa. What I've learned is if you would like to remain cool with both of them, and the moment that one of them talk about the other, you say, hey, whoa, look, I mess with both of y'all. I don't want to be in the middle of this. I'm going to drop. I'll holler at y'all later.
Understood. That's why I said, like, I have to give credit. Jade is right. I understand her perspective, how it looked, why it seemed the way that it seemed. 100% understood. And so, unfortunately, until this situation calms down, I just.
Oh, no, I get it. Look, hindsight is always 20/20. Hindsight is always 20/20. Last thing is this, because I want to make sure everybody else can get up. Like we stated before, one of the biggest issues that started all of this was not liking being dropped, and I understand that, especially when I'm just here to chill. I haven't even said anything. So, what's going to happen when you get comfortable enough over there and they start dropping you?
Okay, so I think the drop was highlighted, and unfortunately, again, I blame myself for that. I specifically said there's a window of time that opened up. You see how you sit in this panel right now? Braden, Trina, I can even say Drop Queen, quite a few people sit faithfully in my panel every Sunday. Hear what I'm saying. I wanted to be able to reciprocate that energy because time opened up. However, didn't happen. It's okay. Does that mean I don't want to still engage? Whatever. Typically, people over there that get dropped, they're dropped because one, they're not liked, not being smart, or they're engaging in something and they don't want to hear their viewpoint. And humbly, that's not my situation. I come over there, I chill, I don't get involved, and I guess I'm like, whatever. So if that's just the odds of that happening are slim to none because it's not the same energy over. That's just the truth.
Yeah, and they have a different drop policy. Their drop policy is in increments of minutes, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30. And I kind of like that. I think it's cool. And you're right. For the most part, the people who are dropped over there is from a personal dispute. However, there are the small moments in which somebody will come up and not say a word and immediately drop. I'm not insisting that is 100% going to happen for you. And especially considering you don't get into any of the back and forth spats, they wouldn't necessarily have a reason to do so. But if the time do come where there's somebody you don't know who's just paying to drop you just to be fucking with you, what's gonna happen?
It just is what it is. I'm just going to move around. I think that's where it's not being understood. I'm going to sit and
I got you.
engage with I can sit and engage. It's just so. For example, this just an example. If I want to sit and chill with Tay, but someone over there don't want me to, okay. But I know I can sit and chill with Messy Desk, then I'll just sit and chill. Like, do that makes? I'm just going to sit where.
100% makes sense.
Yeah,
But being that messy talk, yeah, but being that messy talk, yeah, being that messy talk is an ecosystem, much like they are. A lot of the hosts are also panelists in each other's spaces, and it's a bunch of the same people. So if it's just one of them, I even go far enough to say one of them idiots who just want to fuck with you just to fuck with you. But I respect your answer. Like you said, you just move around. I was just wondering that
someone
if
said in the audience, I'm hopping around to fit in. To be quite honest,
I don't believe that. No.
okay, so wouldn't I have to be moving a certain way to require wanting to fit in? Like, wouldn't that require an action? I would have to talk a certain way, move a certain way to fit in. So if I'm just chilling,
Yeah, I'll leave that part of you because I don't believe that's what you're doing. But nonetheless, look, I appreciate being over here. I've been over here since I think when you first started and you had a co-host at the time. Before it was even a court, when it was just, accountability. So, I got my heart in me. I come in, I like to help get up to the million taps the times that you're doing all of that. And as for the people on the other side, look, I don't have no problems with y'all. I certainly don't have any problems with the people on Messy Talk. And let's be honest, all of this will be over by Tuesday to the latest. With that being said, though, Bella, thank you so much for allowing me on. Have a good one.
absolutely, Jay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
What's up with it?
How you doing, Big Mike?
Chilling, man. How you been? Pretty hectic, ain't it?
I'm good.
Yeah. So I do want to tell you this, right? And I heard what he was saying, like if that somebody comes over and randomly drops you, you're liked on our side. So if that ever does happen, where we have somebody that's over on Godo's live or Tasia's live or something like that, and you get dropped, you already know other people that got it like that is going to make more than likely counteract that, right? So that's not necessarily an issue for you in that type of space. But do what makes you feel comfortable. What I heard you say and what I like about it, it was like, from what I'm witnessing, it's like this side is your side, this messy side that you originated from. It's trying to force you to do something, right? Or you got to be this certain type of way, and it's being critiqued. You got to move this way. You got to move that way. You have to do this. And I like what you said when you was like, when you come over there, you get to lay your hair down. You get to chill and be you. That's all it is, and we see that. But we're also paying attention to what you got going on over here, and we don't want to cause no issue like that with you. So I don't want you to feel no pressure. Yeah, I don't want you to feel no pressure as if you have to do something. And if this is what you got to do for your platform, by all means, we're not shutting doors on you. We don't give a fuck what happened over there with y'all on that side. We don't even care. We never really did. That wasn't, you already know that wasn't our objective to be like, we're going against them, or no, nobody give a fuck about that. We trying to do hot cheese. We trying to do messy talk, going to Taja's live, Ashley Banks. We're trying to sit up here and go to these spots and just chill. These are our peoples. That's what it is. So do what's right for you. Doors ain't gonna be shut over here due to all this shit that we're seeing over here. And yeah, I didn't like a couple of things that I saw. I didn't like. I most definitely didn't. But like Law said, you're under a lot of pressure. I can tell. It sucks that you're going through this shit because you caught strays for doing nothing but just relaxing and chilling. But don't let them think. Don't let them do what you have to do. I don't want to say too much to even hurt you on what you got going on. But you're welcome over here. And I hope that this shit over here in your circle with your supporters can get smoothed out, because it's not like that over there. Because we don't, and I'm going to tell for your supporters, we don't care about what Messy Talk is doing. It was never that in the first place. Nobody cares.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah,
So Mike,
no, and
so
go
Mike,
ahead.
I
I'm
do
sorry.
clear before you go. So the only thing you said was if people decided they wanted to start dropping me over there, that y'all willing to pay. But that's the thing, though. They do have people over here that's willing to pay to bring me back. So that's not the issue, not at all. That's not the problem.
And the thing is, we drop people, like he said, the older gentleman said, it's issues that we're having back and forth with each other, or if we're dealing with like somebody that we know prior, which is like a clapback or somebody up there that's going to bring something. We get rid of them frequently, right? But why would you have to worry about getting dropped from somebody from your side coming over there playing our rules and drop? Because what do you do that's on our side to the point where it's so grievous that you got to get dropped? Man, hold your head up, man. Fuck that shit. You good. Man, you good. Even Law just came back and showed you love, bro. It's like, we not like that over here. I don't know what narrative that they're trying to paint of us, but you already know what it is. That's why you did come and chill and freak with us as you did.
But Mike, what you said right there is exactly how they're feeling over here. They're feeling like y'all perception of them. They're not liking the way y'all are viewing them. What can we do to stop that?
Cool. So this is what it is, right? The issue is this. They're trying to tell us our origin story. You see what I mean? They're trying to tell us where we came from or merge us or do this and that. We was never thinking about doing that. We was in Godo's live talking about, let's come up with drama talk. I mean, we got a clique, we got a people that we chill. Let's come up. We was never thinking about, let's go in competition with Messy Talk. It was never that. Y'all have what y'all have going on, and we got people that come over there that obviously go and freak with y'all and mess with y'all and go to y'all side and go up on panels, and that's cool. But it's not. There should be. Listen, y'all been doing y'all. We been doing us. That's just what it is. But for some people to, I think big brother or big sister wants to control little brother, and they want to tell them how to move or where they should move. Or you ain't. We're new. We're fresh. We're not no. You know what I mean? Like, we're new. We're fresh. We're just kicking out, and for real, we're just having fun with this shit. So respectfully, we ain't worried about them. Not like that. But most definitely not like that. We're not worried about them on that shit. There's nothing. I mean, what is there to be worried about with Messy Talk? Messy Talk has that going on over there. We have this going on over here. And for real, we thought it was cool. So that's just what it is. Hey, I'll put it like this. It ain't no issue. It ain't no beef.
I agree. I do agree. I don't believe there's any issue at all. Support who y'all want to support. If y'all want to come over here and support whoever, do so. Vice versa. That's it. And it's not just this side, everywhere. That's pretty much my stance.
Because can you imagine if one of ours went over there and started going over to can you imagine if La started going over to the Messy Talk and we doing what we did, what these Messy Talks are doing to you on Law, and we're all in the panel like, you should be doing this and you should be. Hell nah. That's cool for us, cause shit, I want to see what TV station are you on now. We kind of go over there and see what y'all got going on. If Ashley did the same, like we can't do this. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like they should be doing this. This is too much, and I think that they're not really giving a fuck about who you are as a person. in my opinion. It's just like, support your homegirl. If she's in our room, come support her. Come support her. Come chill out with her. Come stop, say hi, or whatever it is. Because we would damn sure do that for Laura Ashley Banks and anybody else that's on our squad, or our Otis or a car. We would do that for our peoples any given Sunday in any room.
Okay,
So just
I
know,
will.
just know that you love, man. Don't worry about none of that shit, bro, and just chill out. Just take it easy. It ain't nothing like that on our side.
And I can speak up and say it's not like that on either side. When Tay go over to the kingdom, y'all over there. When I'm over there chilling with y'all, I see Messy Todd come over. What's up, Belle? Because I always drop my pink hearts. They'll tag me, drop pink hearts, or might even support me, throw a gift, whatever. But no, it's mutual. I'm seeing it from both sides. Both sides are literally supporting each other. So yeah, I think because things are so heated right now that both parties aren't seeing like the genuineness from both sides. Y'all both support each other. Things just, like I said, it calmed down, it goes away because there's no issue. There's nothing there. Tomorrow y'all wake up, get back to what y'all usually talk about, problem solved. So, just my thoughts. I feel like it's a simple fix. Everybody on that side, stick to what they usually talk about. Can't control it though. If y'all decide, oh, we're not done talking about this side, all I can do is, as suggested, just bow out. And then whenever it's done, it's done. So it can go back to what it's been. Just chilling. Y'all doing what y'all doing. That's all.
If there is a situation up and we get to going in and, you know, get to arguing back and forth or calling shots back and forth because we heard something or
Yeah, it's just best that I'll stay out the way. So that way it's not a slight to anybody.
Oh, Jesus, I know I was still up here. I'm laughing at in the comments. About what old boy said. It's not really no difference for real. I just want y'all to know y'all just a little smaller right now. So everything that y'all think that we doing is so like obscure or whatever like that. Y'all gonna be doing it too. You know, like the drop policies have gotten that big because of how the creators have gotten, you know, all that stuff might change for y'all. Like, cool out, but let me get down because I didn't say some egregious stuff in the comments. Let me get down. I'm gonna come back later.
Okay.
Hey, Bella. So I just have two questions. I'm not about like the back and forth on both side things, but I'm kind of confused because it feels like some stuff that you have said out of your own mouth in your live, you are